2017 Jeep Wrangler Sahara Chief Edition walk around video. Jeep, as mentioned, is a 2017. It's got 48,000 original miles. Was adult owned, garage kept, non-smoker, clean Carfax, no accidents. Got excellent service records. Just a really nice, clean, unique, preserved Jeep. Color is what is called Gobi Beige, which was unique to the Chief package. There are only 3 colors you could get. Chief Blue, which is like a pastel blue, another color called Rhino Gray, and this being the third, Gobi Beige. But just a really cool color combination. I mean, it just gets comments everywhere you go. Just really works on the truck. But the Chief packages himself was a pretty rare package. It was pretty much towards the end of the run on the JKs. And they were based on a Sahara, so they came fairly hard loaded, having the Sahara package standard. Then the Chief package itself was a $4,000 option. But it was a pretty robust package. I mean, it's pretty unique, very tasteful in my opinion, handling a lot of Jeeps. Some of these Jeep packages can be over the top, but this is just really cool. They did it to commemorate the original Jeep Cherokee Chiefs. So visually, it gave you the factory white hardtop, the white side striping, the Army Star, color coordinated fender flares. Got some really tasteful silver applique inserts on both the front and the rear of the bumper. These wheels were unique to the Chief. They're a 17 by 7.5. As well, the Chiefs came with BFG mud terrain TAs, excellent tire. It's a 255/75/17. There's your rear silver insert on the bumper. As well, they came with taillight guard protection, the Mopar black fuel filler cap guard. You have, of course, all the Chief identification. And a really cool feature, this is what they called the Power Dome hood. But very subdued, but very tasteful. I mean, the way that they added the silver around the headlight surrounds, the silver appliques I mentioned, kind of ties it all in. They put silver covering on the exterior, both passenger, driver mirrors. And then, of course, these came with skid plates, tow hooks, both front and rear, fog lights. And then the cost options above and beyond the standard Sahara and the Chief package itself. This Jeep had a total of a little over $9,000 in factory options. Hardtop, as you see, which is what they call the Freedom hardtop. Those center panels actually remove themselves, or you can remove them. It does have the factory Mopar body side steps, air conditioning. It's a 3.6 Pentastar, 285 horsepower engine, just a fantastic engine. A real bonus on this, it's got the factory dual top group. So obviously it's got the hard top, which was a cost option. They came standard with a soft top. And then optionally, you could get the soft top itself where it stows into the back. So kind of the best of both worlds. As well, the Chiefs had a fantastic sound system. It was a factory Alpine system with 9 speakers and a weatherproof subwoofer in the rear compartment. The interior is a graphite gray. The Chiefs had a unique piping in the seats. It's very subdued, but you can see it, real tasteful. Other cost options on this Jeep, it has what they call the 430 radio option, which is navigation, has Bluetooth, power windows, power door locks, tilt wheel, cruise control. As well, it's got a onboard computer you can manipulate from the steering wheel that tracks EPA, miles to empty, so forth. It's got a compass. But very fresh, clean on the interior. Non-smoker, no kids, no dogs, no weird smells. And you get in the nooks and the crannies of this Jeep, just extremely clean. Inner door jambs are all consistent with the exterior paint. Backseat area really doesn't look like it's been used. This has the factory speaker bar where the speakers are actually integrated into the center portion of the roll bar. Has all your factory roll bar padding. But very nice on the interior. Dash is nice, no cracks, no warpage. All the lenses and the instrumentation are clean, clear. Door panels, very nice. All of your factory weather stripping is still soft, pliable, not dry rotted. Jeep does still have intact all of the OEM decals, including your original build decals showing paint code, VIN number, build date, tire size, whatnot. I forgot to mention it does as well, which was a cost option, have remote start. But overall, I mean, you walk around this Jeep, nothing's perfect, but I mean, it's awfully nice. I mean, it's got a few very minuscule touch-up marks I'll show you in a minute, but paint, in fact, is original. Does not appear to have been off-road. Got a very nice undercarriage. Never been spray painted or undercoated. As mentioned, the Jeep was garage kept. It's a 200 Jeep. Second owner put very few miles on it, but the Jeep itself has just really, really good service records. Does as well have a matching full-size spare with the matching Chief wheel with a BFG mud terrain TA. It's the original spare, never been on the ground. I'll upload a separate shot of that. Passenger side. But even in your inner door jambs, all the paint's consistent again with the exterior. All your footwells are nice. Fender flares aren't all peppered up with stone chips. Just very, very clean. Does have a minor touch-up mark, right front fender flare. And picking at it, got a very small touch-up mark that's been touched up right at the foot of the hood. But generally speaking, handling a lot of Jeeps, typically the front fascia is all peppered up with stone chips and debris and whatnot. Really void of any of that. And overall, I mean, again, really no abnormal parking lot dings, no dents to speak of. As mentioned, the interior is just super fresh. Even inside the tailgate itself, typically gear from sliding in and out, you know, they'll pick up a lot of dents or dings, paint blemishes, really none of that. But even up under the tailgate, under the doors, I mean, there's no rust on this truck. But as mentioned, all stock, has a few accessories that have been added. Has the Mopar Jeep pull handles, which really do come in handy getting in and out of the vehicle. And it's got a full set of 4 of them. But the carpets are clean. Seats really show no abnormal wear. Console area is nice. Everything works on the truck. I did have the opportunity. I put about 200 miles on this. Really good power, tight, quiet, alignment's dead on, no weird noises, no brake pulsation, hot heat, cold air conditioning. Just a really sorted out Jeep. And prior to bringing it to market, frankly, we didn't really have to do much of this Jeep. This is basically outside of a general cleanup how we got it. Had a recent oil change within the last 100 miles. If you look at the history report there on the listing, just really good service records. Recent front brakes, rotors, and calipers. Differentials were serviced, transfer case was serviced, all within the last 600-700 miles. Pretty much over the years if it needed it, it was done. But having driven it, I mean, even at speed out on the highway, just tracks straight, as mentioned, very quiet, just does everything it's supposed to do. And just being such a unique color, not many people have seen the Chief Edition. Just really conversation starter. Just everyone who sees this Jeep just really likes it. I handle Jeeps predominantly, if you follow me on BAT over the years, and I'm handling more and more JKs. And the Chief package, I really like it just in terms of, again, what you get for the money. It's just a very capable Jeep. You know, if you're just going to street drive it, so be it. But if you do elect to take it off-road, these are pretty amazing in terms of what they'll go through. Another bonus of the JK generation, these came standard with the Dana 44 heavy-duty rear differential. And as well, anti-lock brakes and full-wheel disc brakes, unlike your older TJs where, you know, full-wheel disc brakes, anti-lock brakes, things of that nature were more the exception than the rule. Yeah, bottom line, I mean, if you've been looking for just a very clean, unmolested, low mileage, never had any accidents, garage kept, you know, limited production. They only made 3,500 of these. Apparently, it looks like from what I can follow on the Jeep forums, they made about 600 to 700 in the Gobi beige, so it's probably the rarest of the three colors. You know, very sorted out. Just a super cool rig. You know, it's never been in the hands of a kid, hadn't been off-road, hadn't been pounded on. But we will, throughout the course of the week, we'll add a cold start and many additional photos, but keep it on your list. Just a really unique, really cool rig. There you have it.